Asante. Thank you, Kenyans, again, and all that are watching us from anywhere in the world. We are talking ancient biology for modern farming. Ancient biology for modern farming is a philosophy that was initiated in the 1840s by those who started organic farming. Here in Kenya, somewhere around East Africa, we are trying to show you that for sure the cost of fertilizer can be reduced to size if we only change our direction. Let the formula be biological, not the chemistry. There are three areas of the soil when we want to talk about the soil in terms of defining what the soil is all about. One is physical, the chemical, which is the chemistry, and then the biological, which is matters, the biology component of the soil. Here, we want to show you how important that all of us as players in the discipline that relates to farming, we ought to focus to the biology. And the reasons are quite scientific. One, between the three areas of the soil that I've mentioned, the most important part that gives you definitive aggregates that tells you that the soil is healthy, it is the biology. The biology of the soil plays the key role. And the field that is behind me shows you exactly what that means when we talk about the practicality of that. When you make and produce a biological fertilizer, like the one we have produced, that is called Biofertilizer, produced by a company called Ancient Bioorganics. The cap I'm wearing, if you can see it very clearly, is talking about, the company, and now I'm talking about the product. The biology of the soil, ultimately, from the look of the crop, is what should be the main focus if we want to improve on the health of our soils. We want to be sure that we are talking about true regeneration. If we are talking about true carbon, aspects of reducing the global warming that is becoming a challenge, then we must go proper scientific in terms of regenerative protocols, and in my view, where we must begin with is the kind of composition that we are going to involve in our fertilizer production. Biology is the key. You can see the crop is very strong. The rooting system is very, it is strong actually. When you look at the crop right from the soil, you will see that, it is very clear that the synergies around the rooting system are so vibrant. Because if you have a crop that is so strong, the way it is, one, it will withstand wind. In case there are any infections and problems relating to the maize falling, that is something that you can avoid. The other thing that is very important from a scientific perspective, producing a biological fertilizer is quite affordable. It's very affordable. That is one thing. Number two, it is sustainable. You can actually produce fertilizers that are going to help the farmers, especially in your country, regardless of where you are, because I know in YouTube, you are watching us everywhere. North America are doing this. South Korea have gone that direction. Now, first in Africa, we have produced the most vibrant, efficient biological fertilizer that we call Biofertilizer. And you can see, so we started by the maize as the first crop in our profile test. There you can see that the maize is promising. Come on, it's just good. You compare this with the chemical fertilizer, just show the camera down there, the chemical fertilizer crop down here, it is different. It lacks uniformity of growth. Here you can see the crop is growing at a uniform rate. The thing that is also quite notable when you look at this field compared to other fields is that germination, which is very key to any farming success, is something that you can achieve here. You can achieve very good rates of germination if you are going to use the microbe-based biological fertilizer, Biofertilizer. And it's my view that if this is the direction we will go, we will not just kill one bird. We are going to kill several birds using one stone, and that's the direction we need to go. We are going to conserve our environment. We are going to have a better, climate change management. Those are the things that, in my view, needs to be looked at from a scientific perspective so that we help the farmers and also improve on the food security of our country. Especially in Kenya, where we are talking from, you realize that majority of the people have so much direct reliability to the kind of practices that are done on the farming belt areas. Here is Trans Nzoia, one of the provinces in Kenya where we are testing this. And as you can see, truthfully, we are here to actually give you the clear things that you're also seeing. Just move closer. It is a very interesting scene here. I'll tell you, this farmer is a happy man. Looking at how things are going, I don't see this gentleman running away from farming. He's going to get something for his upkeep. He's going to help us as a country to improve on our food security. We are not going to have a situation where we don't have enough for our people to consume. To have a vibrant labor force of a country, you must be able to feed them as a country. Feeding is very key. And maize is primary to that. Maize is primary. This is the work of Bioprop, FHB. This is what you can see. And we wish you well as you look forward to get more information from our YouTube channels. If you want to get to our YouTube channels, it's Ancient Bioorganics. Ancient Bioorganics. You'll find us there and we'll update you. If you have any questions, please be free to tell us. Give us your observation. It doesn't matter where you are. We will send you a fertilizer because it's so small. It's only in 10 grams. 10 grams we can send you as a small parcel. It can come by air most conveniently and you will get it anywhere in the world. But let's talk about Africa for now. Africa for ourselves. Africa for ancient biology. Thank you so much and God bless.